underway here. Feeling good energy today.
Ohar walking down the side. In front, they score! Jung-Sung Kim to the goal, they score!
Now Tyler McGregor scores for Canada!
Jones walking right in, waits, shoots, scores! He's got Lee going to the net, he scores! Proving once again, being so dominant, showing the world why they're number one.
The long road through the 2024 World Para Ice Hockey Championships has led us here. 20 games between 8 teams, 131 goals over 7 days, and it all culminates in a gold medal game here as Team USA and Declan Farmer looking for a 4th consecutive World Championship gold medal, and Team Canada, led by their captain Tyler McGregor, looking to play spoiler here on home ice. As we get a look at what they're playing for, the championship trophy and that gold medal on the line here today. As we welcome you inside the WinSport Arena, my name is Zach Marks. Please be joined by my broadcast partner, Dave Dawson. And Dave, 2 historic rivals pitted against each other for gold once again.
That's what it's all for right here. Canada, USA in the stage of para hockey. There's nothing better between these 2 programs. This is the 128th meeting all time between these 2 teams. USA holds an advantage, 67, 59, and 1 so far historically. And I think for Team USA, they, if anything, expected to be here again and chatting with their coaching staff. It was a difficult road to get here, as we'll get through that in the intro. Declan Farmer, Josh Pauls, guys like that. Oh yeah, and Jack Wallace. What a week for him. He was in Budapest yesterday trying to qualify for the World Para Canoe Championships to the Paralympics this summer. Didn't make it back today, and now he's playing for a gold medal. The captain, Josh Pauls, playing his 200th career game this week as well.
And for Team Canada, they're led by that high-flying top line. They've been stellar in this tournament.
Hickey, Cozzolino, and McGregor have been unbelievable. Those 3 always lock stride with one another. Led by Tyler McGregor, and he has been absolutely sensational as always. 26 shots on goal in the tournament. His buddy Dom Cozzolino, Zach, you and I talked about him earlier in the tournament. They're always stride for stride in points. If one guy's got 4 goals, the other guy's got 6 assists, and vice versa. And of course, Liam Hickey, back from a concussion at the top of his game. Canada would love to end this 23 games in a row losses that they've given up to Team USA. Number 23, might he have something to say about that today?
As we send it down to ice level for today's match officials, taking charge as the referee here today, Kevin Webinger out of Canada, and the linesman Brendan Lewis from the United States of America, and Andreas Lundin from Sweden.
October 29th, 2021. Zach Marks, what were you doing? Canada beat USA 4-2, and that is the last time that they won against Team USA. Ask Russ Harrington about that before the game. Canada's head coach really pushed it off to the side and said, we don't think about that streak at all, but not like we need any more inspiration playing in front of a rowdy home crowd today.
Loud reception as Team Canada hits the ice, and we take a look at their starting lineup. It's Dominic Cozzolino down the middle. Either side of him, Liam Hickey, Tyler McGregor, as expected. On the back end, it's Rob Armstrong and Aaron Halbert. He has been a sensation on the back end for Team Canada.
More on him in the broadcast today as we have a look at Team USA in the ice surface.
And they will counter with their starting lineup. It's Declan Farmer down the middle, Malik Jones on the right, Evan Nichols on the left, with Josh Pauls and Noah Grove on the back end.
Team USA has outscored Canada 286 to 242 all time. They played a series back in North Dakota in March, couple games here in the WinSport in April. Zach, Canada lost 6 games in a row to start this tournament. Bucked the trend, got off the schneid, so to speak. 36 to 2. Canada's outscored their opponents in this tournament. USA 34 to 1. Are you asking for any more parity than that? What a lineup today. What an atmosphere. Jack Wallace back. Difference maker is he. Aaron Halbert. I asked head coach Russ Harrington about Aaron. He said he's so close to being in the elite category in the world of para. And here's how these two teams got here. Team USA started off a 10-0 win over Slovakia. Followed it up, Korea, 11 rip, China 10-0. Czechia, and wow, an entertaining semifinal matchup on Friday. 3-1 victory there. And now here we are. Team USA, Zach, loves to attack in waves, layers, I'll call it. In stand-up hockey, you might call it the hinge. On a power play, you drop it off. In a layer 2, they'll get a shot, they'll have support after support after support. For Team Canada, have to be aware that the first shot, you need to be aware of the next guy, and the next guy, and the next guy. Here's how Team Canada got to this spot today. Japan 19-0 on a tournament opener. What a way to end a 6-game losing streak. Italy 10 rip, Czechia 5-1. China in a game they were down 1-0 in period 3, not for a pair of goals. Puck possession, the story today, Zach Marks. If you win face-offs, you possess the puck. You possess the puck against Team USA, you have the chance to score goals.
As we take a look at Team Canada's starting goaltender, Adam Kingsmill gets the nod. A 3-0 record, a .67 goals against average, and a .931 save percentage. Stellar numbers for the Smithers BC native. As we get a look at Jen Lee, Team USA's start for this gold medal game. 2-0 record, no goals against in the tournament, and a perfect save percentage for Jen Lee. What a tournament he has had.
Asking Russ Harrington about why Kingsmill, why not Corbin Watson, the veteran today, and he said, Kingsmill's been our guy all year long. Corbin, yes, he's been the veteran over the years. He leads in shutouts all time. However, in order to get Adam Kingsmill there, we got to give him the opportunities. Today's the perfect day to do it. David Hoff knows a thing or two about winning. Special day today for him, obviously being Mother's Day and mothers everywhere. We salute them, and for David Hoff, was very, very humble about the day today and not downplaying the opponent. He knows 23 wins in a row means nothing coming into the day today.
And you think someone wants to change it? How about the captain, Tyler McGregor? He's been around a long time. He's experienced the highs and lows of this sport, and he's looking to come out on the highest of highs here in Calgary.
165 games played internationally for Tyler McGregor. He'll go down as one of the all-time greats when he hangs up. And Malik Jones, asking David Hoff about him, he said he gave up a bad shift early on, bounced back, got the game winner. Malik Jones is built for games like this.
As we get this gold medal game underway, puck fired down low by Team Canada early on. Paul's back defensively, swings it around for Noah Grove. He's watched closely by Hickey, but it's Pauls who takes possession and feeds it up the near side wall. Halbert will cut that off. Possession for Team Canada, drops for Hickey, who works into the zone. Both these teams coming off high-octane semifinal matchups. Canada, as mentioned, the 2-1 over China, and Team USA a 3-1 win over Czechia. Both those games were tight. A pass in front, just misses. Now put back door at the side of the net, they score! Dominic Cozzolino for Canada! How's that for a start, partner?
Literally took word for word the words out of my mouth. Face-off win, Zach Marks. Puck possession from the top line. Shot on, side of the net. The first goal Jen Lee has given up on the first shot, 35 seconds into the game. Confusion on the side. It hits Cozzolino behind the net. Momentum brings that in front. Good bounce. And number 19 has his 7th goal of the tournament. And the home side gets the home crowd behind him.
That's one way to get the crowd into this game. An early goal, and the first time they've beaten Jen Lee in a long time for Team Canada as they lead here in the gold medal game. Anton Jacobs-Webb, possession held. He leads Canada in face-off percentage in this tournament, and Kingsmill, an early cover here. And now we get to take a look at those face-off numbers yet again. They are nearly identical between the two teams as we get one more look at the goal.
Yeah, good shot by Armstrong there. We've seen Zach in this tournament often passing up great shots because Owen will have a great angle. Armstrong said, I don't care. I don't know where this puck's going. It's just going at the net. So a good shot from 61 as 19 gets the goal.
Indeed he does. He'll take the face-off here. He's 6th in the tournament in face-off percentage. but he's taken the most for Team Canada, this being his 70, or I guess at this point it'll be his 80th draw. He took the opening faceoff as well. But these two teams, USA leading in faceoff percentage 68% to 67%. Oh, so close between these two teams, going back to the parity between these two programs.
4th assist in the tournament, Zach, for Armstrong as well.
Face off to the right of Kingsmill. One back by Ben Musselman, and it's David Eustace with possession. Looking for a pass in front. It's behind Roybal, but he's got it now. Brody Roybal. Pass across, defended by McGregor. Bouncing puck, deflected into the corner by Kingsmill. And now Rob Armstrong will start back up ice. Armstrong plays it ahead for Hickey. Too far out of his reach. Down the ice it goes. Hickey in the race with Douglas, but it's icing against Canada. As a quick shout out to all the mothers out there. Happy Mother's Day to all of you watching at home, here in attendance as well. There's plenty of them throughout the building. Thank you for all that you do, and we hope you've enjoyed your Mother's Day.
Yeah, great comment from Russ Harrington. He said mothers often keep the family together, keep the house together. And special comment from both Russ and David Hoff today as well. And I want to salute the moms out there as well, including me.
Face-off will be to the right of Kingsmill. Hickey coming in after Coslino was waved out. Farmer against Hickey. Declan Farmer second in the tournament at 77%. He wins this one back. Grove in space. His shot blocked by Coslino. Rebound finds Farmer behind the net. Farmer centering. Shot towards the goal. Nearly put home by Armstrong. But it's Dodson who drops it off now. And here's Farmer around the net yet again. Lets a shot go wide of the target. And it rims around to the near far side wall. Farmer and Armstrong collide, and it's Hickey who comes away with the puck. Liam Hickey down the ice. You can just hear the anticipation of the crowd rise as Canada enters the offensive zone.
Such incredible support here, Zach, on a Sunday night in Calgary. Just great crowd. This is incredible.
That pass intercepted by Coslino, collided there with McKee, and now it's fired in deep by Vincent Boyley. Lee out to play it, lost it in the corner. Boyley read that perfectly, but ended up firing a pass around that only finds Noah Grove. Off the bench, though, Tyrone Henry has it. Takes it into the corner, collides with the official and Kevin McKee as the battle ensues. Henry in deep. Canada with some fresh bodies out there. The centering feed taken away by Dodson. Dixon trying to knock it loose. He does for Henry. Henry drops for Boyley. Boyley had it roll through his sled, and now Lavin in the neutral zone will wait and fire it back into the zone. Grove in possession. Flip pass nearly cut off by Smith. Dangerous there from 22 in the red, white, and blue, but he got away with it as it's pushed up ice.
When he gets to the USA bench, guarantee coaching staff goes, we're not going to see that again tonight. I don't even need to tell him. Grove knows right away.
As possession held by Dixon. He'll fire it up the near side. Douglas cuts that off. 2 goals for Chris Douglas in the semifinal win over Team Czechia. Opened the scoring and scored the empty net goal that put it out of reach for Team Czechia as that puck's funneled towards the center of the slot. It's underneath Dixon, and holding it in is Jones. Scored the winner against Czechia yesterday. Here he looks to pass off to Douglas. Douglas, a shot blocked there by Dixon, and he'll softly play that out to the neutral zone, not wanting the icing, but getting the clear.
4 goals in the tournament for Chris Douglas, and coach really high praise for him too. Oh, another puck.
Offside at the line as Jacobs Webb couldn't get back over before Dunn brought it in.
Yeah, Chris Douglas, you know, anytime you talk to David Hoff, he's always going to go down the lineup. He's not going to specifically earmark one personnel, but he talked about the depth. He talked about the David Eustaces and Chris Douglas, and he said guys that other people may not understand how valuable they are. Chris Douglas, 4 goals in the tournament, the St. Cloud, Florida native, having an incredible event.
Canada winning that face-off in the neutral zone. Halbert trying to bring it in. There's Josh Pauls to meet him and take possession back for Team USA. He's watched down low there by Dunn. Played quickly ahead for Nichols. As now puck lost there by Evan Nichols. Taken over by Rob Armstrong. Kovacevic makes a move. Checked by Jones. And now Grove will skate this puck into the Canadian end. Swings it down low. Kovacevic tying the game for Team Canada against China on Friday night in the 3rd period in what was probably the best semifinal, and they were both incredible. As that puck tied up, Eustace lost it to Dunn, and a backhand play out to center. Pauls has to give chase here as Jacobs Webb peels off on a change.
Remember the comment a couple games ago from Russ Harrington, everything offensively starts in defense first. Canada got the first goal, now Team USA swarming.
Fired in again by Grove. Musselman after it, checks Halbert, and Team USA, hard collision there. Pushed down low, Kovacevic there to take over for Canada. Tying it up down low, Roybal steals, centers. McGregor got a piece, and it'll roll out to center as racing after it is Zach Lavin. Douglas there, and Lavin helped it along as far as McGregor, who will send that in. Lee, glove save made. Might have gone wide, but can never be too sure as a goaltender. As Hickey checked by Roybal, and then takes another one from Douglas, but still has possession. Finally stolen by Chris Douglas. Couldn't clear the zone. Good read there from Henry. He's got it on the near side wall. Drops for McGregor on goal. Stopped by Lee, and the rebound cleared by Jack Wallace. And what a difference he makes in the lineup for Team USA. Brett Bolton coming out for the Americans today. Took the spot of Wallace in the lineup for the final two games. Final game of the preliminary round and then the semifinal yesterday for Team USA. But they get Wallace back here today.
And an impact player. One of the best two-way players on the planet.
Here's McGregor, another one of those two-way players. The centering feed behind Hickey. Henry has it in the neutral zone. And instead of firing that into the corner, he's going to retreat back. Gives it to his D partner, holding possession for Team Canada. And that goes back to what we talked about off the top of the show. Canada, if they're going to win this game, they've got to possess the puck and keep it away from Team USA.
Yeah, having an early goal really helped them too, didn't it?
Absolutely it did. It allows them to play that defensive style they want to play. Obviously you want to add on as Declan Farmer weaves through, looking, shooting. Fought off by Kingsmill. Good save there for 54. His first of this period, of this game I should say. Paul's at the blue line. Passes off. Wallace, a shot that hit his own man. And now it finds its way to Adam Kingsmill, who will cover up for a whistle. 8:51 to go here in period number one. Dominic Cozzolino, the icebreaker for Canada in the gold medal game.
Jack Wallace played the first two games of the tournament, got on a 10-hour flight to Budapest, tried to qualify for the Paralympics, missed by 1/100th of a second, got back on a plane, arrived at 1 in the morning this morning, and he's here to play for a gold medal. Are you kidding me? I had a hard time waking up this morning after calling, 19 games this week? That is unbelievable commitment, dedication. What a tremendous athlete, and reason why all the countries, when they talk about Jack Wallace, call him one of the top two-way players in the world.
And that'll be something interesting to keep an eye on with Wallace. Is fatigue going to play a factor earlier than the rest of these teams? As they've all been here. They've all been in the Alberta Mountain Time Zone. They don't have to worry about a 10-hour flight back home as Canada ices the puck, or I should say back to Calgary. But
so have a look at Josh Pauls played the game number 200 this week, and part of that leadership core. And again, anytime you ask anybody about Josh Pauls, and you talk to him about, hey, what makes you good? He instantly deflects it to everybody else. Such a tremendous leader, so humble. He'd love to keep that winning streak alive today.
Face-off win there for Hickey against Farmer as Canada with possession in their own zone. Dodson will apply pressure against Cozzolino, who's able to push that out to center. Down it goes. Will it be icing? Yes, it will. Canada ices it once more.
So, Zach, historically, the last few meetings, USA's won 4-1, 5-1, 5-2, 4-1, 7-0, 3-0 over the last losing streak from Chris Pams's New Brunswick to today. Canada would love to stop that trend. That guy right there, I imagine he's going to have a big game today if Canada will win.
He was involved in the opening goal. Not sure he picked up an assist, but always a factor for the opposing team's defense. He was in front of the net when the puck found its way to Armstrong. Here's Pauls in front, trying to get a shot away. Passes off. Jones back for Pauls, doesn't connect. Here's Nichols, blocked, as now down low, Grove tied up there. And now tied up in the near side corner. Battling for it, Cozzolino, Hickey for Canada. And all three defenders or attackers, I should say, for Team USA. Noah Grove in there as well. A centering feed, nobody there. Jones is too far behind it. And it'll settle on the far side. He's watched closely there is Malik Jones. Takes a bump, does McGregor, but Canada maintaining possession as a Let's Go Canada chant starting to break out here at the Winsport Arena. Hickey ahead for McGregor. Got a piece, negates icing. Off on a line change goes that top unit. Jones back to retrieve for Team USA. Played ahead for Farmer, just out of his reach, didn't touch it. Icing the call against Team USA.
Declan Farmer says, that's on me. Of course, a great leader would. Russ Harrington called him the greatest player on the planet. Whoever played the game, maybe. And that's high praise when you think you're Greg Westlakes and your Billy Bridges, and there's look at David Hoff. And you know, anytime you bring up Declan Farmer's name, we've talked it at length this week, and as he lines up in the dot, another key face-off here.
And it's Farmer who wins that back. Paul's into the corner, checked by Jacobs Webb. Dunn takes possession, and the swarming defense from Team USA. It's Grove and it's Farmer, both either side of the Canadian attacker, not letting Dunn get a shot away. Jacobs Webb, though, to Kovacevic. Knocked away from him, and now Malik Jones will start back the other way. Jones, speed through the neutral zone, dishes for Farmer. Farmer, wide on Henry, shrugs off number 5, cuts to the middle, right in, stopped by Kingsmill, rebound, stayed out as well. Now a crash in the goal mouth, the whistle goes, no signal, but it is sitting at the top of the crease. That puck stayed out.
Wow.
How's that for a first great scoring chance for Team USA?
We'll get a great look on the end count. Just chaos on the goal line. Puck's right there. Henry pulls it towards his sled. And the overhead. Incredible look here. Look at Henry. And then the second layer, is that Jacobs Webb? Wow. Keeps it in off the line. So 5 and 26. Farmer can't believe it. Farmer pulled some of that circus act in the last few seconds against Czechia, keeping the puck out of the zone. So, unbelievable start to this one, Zach. Adam Kingsmill, and again, talking to Russ Harrington about him, said, how do I get him ready for these moments if we don't give him the opportunities? So, he certainly, and they're doing a replay to check and see if it did cross the line.
First vantage point, I can't see the puck cross the line, but we'll leave that in the hands of the officials. No goal. The official call, Canada remains up by a goal here in the gold medal game as we get one more look at the overhead.
So you look at Tyrone Henry, 6 assists in the tournament, no shots on goal. You telling me he's not worth his weight in gold? He hopes not silver, hopefully gold today.
Farmer can't believe that didn't cross the goal line. David Hoff having a word with the official at the USA bench. As whether that puck crossed the goal line or not, there's no video evidence that it did. And that's the difference there. It's got to be conclusive either way. Call on the ice was no goal, and that means you've got to be able to conclusively say that yes, the puck crossed the goal line. Face-off will be inside the Canadian zone to the right of Kingsmill, who kind of underappreciated there, the stick save on Farmer. He keeps that puck out initially, and then it causes the melee in front as Kingsmill coming up with a good first couple of saves here today.
Still just 2 shots to 1 on the score clock currently.
As Canada with possession, it's Boyle playing it ahead for Dixon. Got it out to center, and USA will have to regroup in their own zone. Eustace across for Douglas. Douglas for Wallace. He'll cross and leave for Eustace. Picks up speed, plays it ahead for Musselman, and it's Wallace who picks it up in flight. Makes a move, good poke check though, and Musselman offside.
Well, he's saying it wasn't offside. He's emphatic.
They're saying Dixon pushed that back in, which would make it onside. We'll get a better look at it here.
Certainly will.
There's the poke check. And
so here's where it's contested.
And then it does touch the sled. So I will say, I do think they got that right. Whether Wallace and Musselman agree is another story, but face-off comes outside the zone. And it's Team USA off the draw. Eustace firing that in. And we're going to get another offside. Roybal inside the zone ahead of the play.
David Eustace again earlier in the tournament, if you're just joining us for the first time. David Hoff told me, hardest working player, not named Declan Farmer, the intensity. He's an intensity guy. Just loves to be in the gym, just loves the physicality. Hard work out there, never gives up on any play.
off the draw. USA get it in deep. Henry back defensively for Canada. Played ahead. Trying to clear the zone. They'll do just that as McGregor helps it out at the last moment. Grove corrals in the neutral zone. Or check that, pardon me. Cozzolino had it the whole time. McGregor crossing with Hickey. Trying to drop it off for 23 in white, and he's got it. Drops for McGregor. He collides with Pauls as the captains collide, and now Roybal down the wing. Caught by Cozzolino. Pass played ahead, cut off, and now Grove will pick it up in stride. Working in, dropped it for Roybal. Roybal defended by both Hickey and Henry, both getting there. We talked about the swarming defense of Team USA. Canada employing it a little bit there. Good stick. McGregor can't get it past Eustace, though. Now it's out to center, and McGregor will play it softly up ice. Pauls cuts it off, plays it back ahead. Collision there. And the Canadian fans in front of us love the physicality early on. Here's Wallace into the zone. He's got Dodson back door. The pass didn't get through. Good read by Hickey. As now Kevin McKee looks for an option, flips it back, and that one will bank out to center ice, and it's Douglas in possession. McKee goes to Dodson as Travis Dodson slides it ahead. Kovacevic off the bench, takes possession back, and we've got a penalty coming up here against Team Canada. Interference the call, and the Team USA will go to their first power play of this hockey game with 4:48 to go in period number 1.
I was just going to say, Canada's not forcing any plays right now. They're not doing things too far. If there's nothing there, puck off the glass to get you out of trouble. However, right now, they're in trouble because they're going to the penalty box, and I believe it's the immediate timeout. So we'll step aside. I didn't hear a horn, but they're gathering. So we'll be back to Winston.
Anton Jacobs-Webb, 2 minutes interference there on Declan Farmer as Team USA goes to their first power play of the game, running at 50% of the tournament so far.
Just a little chip, and that's all you need to get Declan Farmer off stride because he had the right to pursue the puck.
And he's got it here. He drops for Roybal. Roybal right back to Farmer. Farmer across for Wallace. Put it over top the goal, and that'll rimmer all the way out to center and down the ice.
Jack Wallace doesn't miss many of those on the left flank. Gets the good right-hand shot on it. Just a little bit too much mustard as Team USA again, Zach, waves and waves. The power play is where they do it at best.
50%, second in the tournament for Team USA on the power play. The only team better than them, the team across the ice, Team Canada. As Farmer looking to add on to those totals. Backdoor for Pauls. Tries to cut out in front. It's loose, and Kingsmill finds it to cover up. Puck was loose. Wallace slid it in the goal, but ref lost sight of it. USA not happy.
Second time they feel like they might have been robbed, and Jack Wallace doesn't agree. So here's Pauls. Delays, tries to play it across to Wallace. Kingsmill battling for it. Wallace says, hey, it was right there, Mr. Referee. Might get a better vantage point from this angle here. Yeah, hard to tell exactly where it was when it got dislodged through all that traffic, but having Jack Wallace back in the lineup a difference maker for red, white, and blue.
Absolutely it is. Canadian penalty kill, meanwhile, 86% on the tournament. They're 6 for 7. That is second on tournament statistics. And of course, it's the team across from them who is better on the penalty kill. Team USA, a perfect 7 for 7 so far. As David Hoff once again having a word with the official after Russ Harrington had a similar chat, just explaining lost sight, blew the whistle, no goal.
Again, fatigue. 2 10-hour flights in a week. Come back and play an elite level hockey game. Like what? Let's not be competing for a medal as well.
Yeah, it's not like you hopped on a flight and hopped
Took
on a
vacation.
flight home. Yeah, exactly.
He was competing.
There's
wow.
10 hours of flight time competition as he feeds it across there. Nobody on the other side of that pass, but wow, what a competitor Jack Wallace is, as here he holds the line just barely. And now Malik Jones shoved out to center by Cozzolino. And again, a cheer from the Canadian faithful. Lavin and Farmer collide on the far side. McGregor pulls that puck free and sends it the length of the ice. Big time player for Team Canada.
A laugh with Russ Harrington. I want to see the 2-8s on an ice surface all alone. Just the two guys go at it. It'd be so much fun. Two of the best two-way players in the world.
As Team USA in possession, the pass ahead for Roybal. He'll play it into the path of Wallace. Jack Wallace in possession. And it'll be interesting to see how David Hoff deals with his minutes. Is that shot blocked? Farmer's got it though. Puts it again towards the net. Stayed out, it's underneath Dunn. Poked free, Roybal's got it. Roybal passes off, Farmer for Wallace. A shot fought off by Kingsmill. And out of the box comes Jacobs Webb. Big time first kill for Team Canada. Grove lost it. Played up ice, that'll be kept in by Wallace. Nice work there from number 8. He's got it in the corner. Watched by Jacobs Webb, the centering feed for Farmer. Farmer looking, tries a backhand feed. It finds its way to Wallace. Wallace spins away from the check. His shot blocked by Hickey. Second effort for Farmer. Farmer trying to get a shot away. Canada blocking lanes. Now Farmer again, trying to work himself free. Passes for Grove. Grove a shot. Helmet save for Kingsmill. Wraparound attempted there by Nichols. Taken away by Tyrone Henry. Battle ensues right there in front of the official. It comes free for Zach Lavin. He'll feed it ahead for Dunn. And Dunn off the boards and out to center. Farmer quickly ahead for Nichols. Canada on a line change. It's Henry the lone back. Nichols shot stopped by Kingsmill. Rebound cleared by Boyle. Nichols a second effort. Again stopped by Kingsmill. As now Eustace battling down low. He's battling with Corbin Smith. The puck popped free and out to center. Pauls had to jump over his stick. He's got it. He'll send it back into the zone. Wave after wave of American attackers coming at the Canadian net, but not able to get through Adam Kingsmill. As Canada to the line. That one caught up on a stick. Dixon will pick it up and get it to the red line, sending it in deep. Into the corner it goes. Boyle after it for Canada. It's Eustace on the near side wall. Plays it up ahead. Great feed for Nichols. Can he catch up to it? Dixon racing back defensively. Nichols there. Slows up. Knocked away. Puck is there. McGregor trying to clear it. It hit Nichols. Centering feed. Eustace stopped by Kingsmill. And he'll hold on. 59.7 on the clock. And the crowd rises in appreciation of Kingsmill.
Russ Harrington knew what he was doing when he started Adam Kingsmill today. How about this workload by the Smithers BC native? One save. Doink off the mask. He's in the zone. Nichols breaks in a ripper. Glove and pad, no problem. Adam Kingsmill dialed in with the home crowd. 6 shots to 1. USA yet to find the board.
In my limited experience with para hockey and this Canadian team, this is the best I've seen Adam Kingsmill play. And he saved the best for the biggest moments. Here's Josh Pauls, plays it ahead for Roybal. Roybal tips it in. As now the American fans in attendance trying to cheer their team onto the board. Canada fans countering, and that'll be fun to watch the rest of the way as the two fan bases go back and forth. Collision there, Hickey and Lee, and Lee.
He's calling for a penalty. Hickey I thought I had a lane in between there, so the ref's gonna say, hey, can't do that. Zach, this is what I love about the difference between stand-up and para. Stand-up, there would be chaos right now, gloves dropped, slashes, things like that. Para, so much respect for each other. It's unbelievable. Even between the officials and the coaches, the officials just saying, hey, you know what? Everything's all good. Jen's like, yeah, I'm fine. No worries. World-class athletes. Great stuff. Sportsmanship at its utmost peak.
Face-off comes outside as Hickey knocked the net off its moorings. And now Pauls will play it ahead, trying to find Eustace. Done just that. Eustace checked by Albert. Albert, a pass across, taken away by Cozzolino. And now Albert's got it in the corner. Slows up, takes a bump from Eustace, and feeds it ahead. Bouncing pass. Could it find McGregor? Yes, it does. Tyler McGregor against Pauls. Shrugs off the check. swings it around. Time draining here in the first period. Hickey after it against Farmer, lost an edge. Declan Farmer will take possession, send it out to center ice, and that'll do it for the opening 15 minutes of play in the gold medal game. Dominic Cozzolino, the lone goal for Team Canada as they lead it 1-0. When we return to the Winsport Arena, we'll be joined down at ice level by Team USA's Declan Farmer. You're watching the gold medal game of the 2024 World Para Ice Hockey Championships from Calgary, Alberta.
One to nothing. Team Canada jumped out front with an early goal, but USA has been pushing back, and that is the score through the opening period. Now joined by Declan Farmer. Declan, a couple scrambles in front of the net there. Hoping you guys got a goal. Maybe you were. What did you see in front of the net?
Yeah, that was a messy one. I figured they were going to call it off. It probably hit off like 5 total sticks and gloves, myself and 4 Canadians. So that's the way those go. We'll get her back.
Definitely. Well, what's going to change here in period 2? You're getting a lot of offensive zone time. What do you got to do to get a goal?
Maybe make them move a little bit more. They kind of play the opposite style to, Czech and China are much faster teams, better skaters than Canada. So Canada kind of bunches up in the middle as opposed to playing aggressive on the perimeter. So it's just, some getting accustomed to that.
As always, appreciate your time, Declan. Best of luck rest of the way today.
Appreciate it.
Declan Farmer, down 1. USA, a lot of hockey left to play. They're used to it. We'll be back to Calgary, Alberta, Canada in about 15 minutes.
That started just in that community and in my bachelor was grown immensely with the 27 years that I was fortunate to play.
My tires canceled probably began in fall of 2009 with starting grade 10 he started phys ed. But it was a few months after that. Within days, we knew it was cancer. It was probably the doctor.
My first discovery of hockey came while in hospital. It was during the was very humble to understand the challenges that were ahead of me, but it was a new opportunity to play a sport that I love and try my best to be better. As soon as I started to meet around sport and learn more about it, and learn that in Paralympics, the Paralympics are a difficult sport, and Team Canada in Paralympics is the highest level you can get to. That was it. I remember everything. And without hesitation, it became this pretty ambitious goal that I started to map out in reverse engineering, try to figure out as quickly as possible how I find my way there. A dream come true to have the opportunity now since 2012 to be 30 years old now and still playing for Team Canada, a sport that I started when I was 3 because it's one more lobby. It's taken me around the world. It's introduced me to the most incredible people. It's allowed me a sense of purpose and sort of this venue for life that teaches me so much that I don't know if I would have learned outside of this sport.
I think he chooses to give back just because of the support he received himself. Because of the work that he
We are chasing the opportunity to go to World Championships, go to the Paralympics, and go to the Olympics. And I think within our game, there's so much more than just that. There's the opportunity to impact the community, the people around you. That in turn inspire more kids within my own community to participate in sport. I have so much love and admiration for us. And I feel like it's a job representing that on the world stage.
A big part of my life since I was born. Basically, I actually found out about hockey during Vancouver Paralympics 2010, and then a few months later, getting involved in a car crash. I thought to be I can play this sport. It's pretty cool to see so many overseas Chinese people cheering for us. Their appearance actually really proved for us really well. 10, 15 years ago, no one knew what this sport was, and I think more and more people are seeing the clips, are knowing what the Paralympic Games in general, and knowing how physical and how much we train and have to put into to play at a high level.
It's definitely the power sport I would try. That's the most competitive and physical, and it hurts and it goes fast.
After my injury, I couldn't run, so I couldn't feel the wind throughout my body. When I'm on the ice with my sledges, then I can feel the wind all over my body.
That's where I'm snapping. It doesn't matter how long the legs are. And everybody's people on the ice, and it's just about performance. You can't create something, you just figure it out yourself if you work as a team together.
We have to trust each other and our team, and it's not really more without.
Team spirit is maybe the most important skill that you learn from Paralympic. From the first time I entered in a team, I feel this emotion has been part of a family. It's a team sport, you know, you're part of the brotherhood, and that makes a lot of fun.
Markin McPhail Center in Calgary, Alberta, the site of the 2024 World Para Ice Hockey Championships. And after 15 minutes of action, Canada leading 1-0.
An early goal it was, and a big one. That was the difference maker. Zach, the story coming in was winning face-offs. Canada did that. Big pressure. Armstrong put a puck on net. Number 19, no surprise at all. Top line, got it done. Look at that elation. And then this happened. Declan Farmer said he had a feeling they called off. There was, 5, 6 sets of sticks and gloves everywhere. And then USA close again. And then Jack Wallace felt maybe an early whistle. So USA, confident. Now about Adam Kingsmill between the pipes. Dominant. He was excellent. And he's been the story so far for Team Canada. After the semifinal, he didn't feel like he deserved an interview. If that score sticks. But trust me, partner, we got a long ways to go yet.
Absolutely we do. 1-0 Canada leads. Dominic Kozolino with his 7th of the tournament, 35 seconds in. Tyler McGregor with the assist.
Interesting that Rob Armstrong didn't get an assist on that because he's going to pass him the puck. That might change. And there's a look at the aforementioned number 19. Right up there in the scoring leaders of the tournament. He's number 4th overall. And that guy right there. Smithers, BC native.
Kingsmill, 7 saves through 1 period of play. Jen Lee has yet to make a save. He's faced just 1 shot, and it was Kozolino's goal as we get back underway. Zach Marks alongside Dave Dawson as this gold medal game kicks into high gear. Noah Grove picks it up behind the net. He'll start back up for Farmer. Declan Farmer looking, plays it up ahead, and now that pass knocked out of the air by McGregor. Kozolino comes in, takes possession for Canada. And I think if there's one area Canada can improve in after the first period, it's possessing the puck a little bit more.
Yeah, USA push back.
Push down into the corner as Pauls will pick that loose puck up. Battles with Kozolino, but it's the captain who comes away with it. His pass too far in front of Malik Jones. Halbert plays it up ice. McGregor will send that in deep.
Paul's after it there.
Drops for Grove. Grove swings it around. Jones lost it. Hickey trying to center. Pauls instead sends it to the corner. Evan Nichols will pick it up. Knocked away from him by Armstrong, who pinched down from the blue line. And now Grove trying to navigate. Lost it to Kozolino. He'll turn. Shoots. Glove save for Lee. Plays it immediately. And Pauls will take over. First save of the game for number 32 between the pipes for Team USA as it's played up ice. Halbert chases after it. Lavin will get there first. Jones peels back. The reverse finds nobody except for Declan Farmer, but he played it too far in front of himself. Canada able to pick up the puck once again. The clearing attempt fails. Musselman, a shot wide of the target. Halbert will go after it here, and it finds its way to Roybal. Brody Roybal overskates it. We got a penalty coming up here against Canada. It's a holding call, and Team USA will go to their second power play.
Yeah, and that's not a situation that you want to be in Canada. And it's Aaron Halbert going to the penalty box, the guy that we talked about early in the tournament, scored that local product, got that goal. An exciting moment for him. And he will wait for the penalty box to open as they will finally allow him to head in there. And for Team USA, Declan Farmer told us at the end of the period, said, we're not worried. It's 1 goal. We'll get right back in it. The way Adam Kingsmill's playing, he might have something to say for that.
And Canada with a face-off win. The clearing attempt kept in. That was knocked down by the hand of Wallace. Thought it might have been a glove pass, but play's going to go on. Jones loses a stick, leaves it for Farmer. Farmer up top for Roybal. Wallace wants it on the far side. Roybal instead shoots. Kingsmill never saw that puck.
No idea where it was. Lucky break for Canada.
Farmer's got it again. Declan Farmer looking, crosses with Jones, feeds it to 19. Malik Jones makes a move around Lavin, looking for a pass. In front, Dunn cut that off. Bouncing puck around the net. It's Josh Pauls down low. Pauls around, looking for an option. Checked. He's still got it, trying to get around James Dunn, but Dunn doing a good job staying in front of the American captain. Pass across is behind Jones. Jacobs Webb can't get there. Jones does. Tied up in the corner, though, and the puck's stuck. Farmer coming in, trying to jam it loose. Does so for Tyrone Henry, though, who will jam it up against the end wall now. Minute gone in the penalty against Halbert. Second opportunity on the power play for Team USA here in this gold medal game. Pulled free, Declan Farmer. Feeds it for Roybal. Roybal, a shot blocked by Dunn. The puck rolls and out to center. Farmer first to it, but at very least, Canada gets the clear.
Great positioning by Dunn to get in the shooting lane there, and a good pursuit on Farmer, who lost his stick, who now gives Canada advantage to clear.
And Jacobs Webb really well done to grab that loose puck as Farmer brought it in, read the toe drag perfectly, takes it away.
Horrible break for Team USA though, as Farmer barreling in, just lost his stick.
Passed ahead for Jones, out of his reach. McGregor's going to get into the corner, and that's icing against Team USA.
So yeah, the game of hockey is all about momentum in a championship game. Two elite level programs. Declan Farmer loses his stick. The zone clears, an out icing call. So how about our storyline, Zach Marks? If you missed us off the top, Canada face-offs. They win a face-off here. That's a key component to completely changing the trajectory of what just happened in the last 15 seconds. Declan Farmer comes in with two sticks. It might be 1-1.
Cozzolino will face Farmer in the face-off here, and he wins it back to Liam Hickey, who's at the blue line here. A shot just wide of the target, as McGregor will pick that up on the far side. Checked by Pauls, puck in the corner, and Canada happy to see that puck sit down low as they kill off the remainder of this USA power play. Cozzolino, though, thinking about something else. He rounds the net, tried to get a shot away, stolen by Roybal. Out of the box, though, is Halbert, and that is 2 for 2 on the Canadian penalty kill here in the gold medal game.
Good awareness by Cozzolino. He saw Hickey at the net. Hold that thought.
Halbert in a rush, but it's Pauls and Farmer who get back defensively. What a look that could have been for the hometown kid, Oren Halbert. Fired in by Roybal. It's Team USA. Their power play has been out there for the full 2 minutes and now a few extra seconds as well. We'll see how long it is before, as I say that, they get a line change. Dodson lost it in behind the net. And now Cozzolino lost it. Dodson steals back. Travis Dodson spins back into the corner, leaves for Kevin McKee. Tried to pass it back for number 9, but now he's tied up in the corner. Eustace in there as well as McGregor digs away. Dodson gets possession, pushes it back down low for McKee. McKee tried giving it to Grove, instead Dodson takes over as Team USA holding the zone here. Eustace on the near side wall. Back for Dodson, had the puck roll too far off his stick. Hickey will clear to the far side. McGregor's going to get there. He's got Armstrong ahead of him, and he feeds Rob Armstrong. 61 across for Hickey. Hickey will launch that in wide left of the net, but it's a zone entry for Team Canada and a line change, more importantly, for the Canadian forwards.
David Hoff, head coach of Team USA, told me it's depth that'll be the story today. Obviously, Declan Farmer's line, likely the one you would think. They do a lot of the heavy lifting. He said, I like Eustace's line that could be the difference maker today.
Having a good shift here is that line, as it's once again Dodson and McKee battling down low. Hickey pulls it free, though, for Canada, and will send that high and out to center. Knocked down by Douglas. Douglas gets to that loose puck, ensuring that there's no hand pass, and Grove will take over. Canadian fans getting loud here, trying to urge their country on. They lead 1-0 here. Is that one down the ice? And that will be an icing call against Team USA.
If you're just joining us, obviously the story coming into the tournament when Russ Harrington took over as coach 2 years ago, he said offense start from defense out. We want to start by playing good defense, which will create offense. Team USA has won 23 games in a row against Team Canada, dating all the way back to October 29th, 2021 in Missouri, where Canada won 4-2. That was the score. This is the 128th meeting all time.
Face-off win, shot from Lavin, gloved by Lee, and he'll hold on for the whistle with 9:24 to go in period number 2. Canada maintaining a 1-goal lead here in the gold medal game. We'll step aside from the Wynn Sport Arena before coming back for more second period action from the World Para-Ice Hockey Championships in Calgary, Alberta.
That is David Hoff. He's also a high school teacher, and he's looking forward to What he would hope would be another championship, and he's won a lot of them in his career.
USA with the face-off win here as they play it out to center. Farmer, stretch feed for Nichols, connects. Nichols on a breakaway, shoots, stopped by Kingsmill, and he'll hold on for the whistle.
Zach, that was close to offside. Very, very close. We'll have to have a look and see if maybe it was.
I think that's perfect. I think Nichols plays that to perfection, but so does Adam Kingsmill in between the pipes for Team Canada.
Definitely. What a save by Kingsmill. Thanks, guys in the truck. Incredible job. All tournament long. They've done keeping everything together behind the scenes, making everything is just pristine for your product.
Face-off won by Canada. Nichols gets to that loose puck first, though, for Team USA. Looking to get a shot away, blocked by Hickey. And I think I've said that about 6 times in this game alone. Liam Hickey sacrificing the body to get into the passing and shooting lanes in this game. Now a pass across is behind Pauls as Farmer was looking for his captain. Now Pauls shrugged off the puck. Lavin, good connection there as Cozzolino trying to get it past Farmer. And that'll be called on a on a high stick as Farmer knocked that out of the air. Team USA with an early advantage on the shot clock, 8-2, but it's Canada with that 1-0 lead.
The semifinals were phenomenal. Canada and China, 1-0 going to period 3. Canada scores twice, they win. Team USA, a minute left. Philip Vassili's got a breakaway. Puck hops over his stick, 30 seconds left. Crash in the net, Declan Farmer, wide open net, makes a block. Team USA goes down the other end, scores an empty netter, and they win 3-1. This one you knew will live up to its bill.
USA with possession here, and it's Roybal who skates it into the zone. Check there. Boyle will take possession, and you really feel these minutes for the bottom part of Canada's lineup. The Boyle line and the Dunn line are going to play big roles as this game rolls along.
Depth was what both coaches said. It's not going to be one line that's going to win it.
Penalty coming up here against Team USA. Ben Musselman going to get called for interference here, and Canada will go to their first power play of this gold medal game.
So USA hasn't been able to capitalize. Declan Farmer said they don't spend a lot of time on the perimeter. They like to force everything through the middle. We got to get them moving and spread them out. Well, now let's see what Canada can do. They got a pretty good shooting percentage right now. Jen Lee doesn't see a lot of pucks. His shooting percentage is perfect coming in. First shot, first goal, only one shot on goal since then. Since the early goal, 35 seconds into the game, I believe.
Indeed it was. Canada on the power play for the 12th time in the tournament. 6 for 11 on the man advantage is this Canadian unit. That's tops in the tournament. As Cozzolino holds, dishes off for Hickey. Hickey down low for James Dunn. Has a pair of power play goals in the tournament. Hickey across. Cozzolino was knocked off stride. He wanted a call. None forthcoming. And Farmer to the line, kept in by Hickey. Great read there from 23. Hickey passes across, Dunn! What a save by Jen Lee, and he'll cover up.
I thought Hickey probably could have shot that if he wanted to, but never a bad idea to send it across to Dunn. And made an incredible save, did Jen Lee.
3 goals in the tournament for Dunn, coming close to number 4 there. Not sure.
Lee looked up, he didn't know where the puck was.
I was about to say, I'm not sure Lee knew where that puck was, but it was underneath him. Canada coming close, but it remains 1-0. 26 seconds having elapsed in the penalty against Musselman. Face off once again to the left of Lee. Cozzolino Farmer for probably the 10th time in this game, and it's Cozzolino again who wins it back to Hickey. Hickey wins the race against Jones and pushes it down low. Dunn didn't know where that puck was, and it allows Grove to get it down the ice.
Yeah, those are the unfortunate little things that USA Hockey will force you into doing. Small things like that, make a mistake, and which will give you breathing room, not only 5-on-5, but 4-on-5.
Halbert touches that ahead for Dunn, too far in front of the forward as Pauls to the line and out to center once more. Big clear for Team USA on the PK coming into the tournament. A perfect 7 for 7. Or rather, coming into the gold medal game from the tournament, I should say.
I knew what you meant, and I think everyone else did too.
Jones checked by Hickey inside the Canadian zone as Cozzolino pulls that puck free. Kingsmill helping that around for Hickey as now Liam Hickey looks up ice, drops it for Cozzolino instead. And now Cozzolino's pass finds Dunn. Dunn ahead for Hickey. Hickey for McGregor. It's behind him, and Jones will collide there. Big hit there, offside the call. against Canada, but Jones and Hickey colliding inside the American line.
Let's not forget Malik Jones took a huge hit earlier in the tournament. We thought, oh my, he was winded for a little bit. Thought he might have been injured. Nope. That's head contact as I've ever seen it, and they're both pursuing the puck, right? Helmets collide. Hickey and Jones, two of the hardest working players you'll find, two of the toughest players you'll find. No words for Ware.
Might be the first time I've seen in the tournament the second unit for Team Canada here is USA with the clear. Bounce pass ahead. Dodson will bring it in. He's got Eustace with him. Short-handed rush here for Team USA. Dodson right in. A shot. Fought off again by Kingsmill. He is seeing the puck through everything today so far. And another big-time save for 54 in the red and white. Puck flipped on. That one hit the goal post. Wow, did that come close. Jen Lee, I'm not sure even knew that puck was coming, and it nearly found the back of the net. Lavin's got it now. Power play about to expire, but a good momentum power play for Team Canada here, I would say. A couple of chances, and you take some time off the clock. You spend some time in the American zone, something you haven't done too much of in this game, as Wallace will contently flip that to center.
Do you want to go back to a point, though, that when that pass wasn't cleaned and done, USA Hockey then attacked. Use the rest of the penalty kill. You only get that one brief moment to capitalize. If you don't, that gives them momentum. Both of these programs equal on that level.
Centering feed, put on goal. Jacobs-Webb scores! Anton Jacobs-Webb. What were you saying about capitalization there, partner? McGregor in front, Jacobs-Webb on the doorstep, 2-0 Canada.
Turnover created, contact on Eustace behind the net. Great puck support from McGregor, good body position. Jacobs-Webb going to the net, stick on the ice, ready for the puck. Lee didn't see it, 2 goals on 4 shots, Canada's in the lead.
Third of the tournament for Anton Jacobs-Webb, as Canada takes a 2-0 lead, 5:54 to go here in period number 2. McGregor with his second assist of this game, and Canada with a double goal advantage here as USA starts back. Here's Farmer. You know he's got something to say about this game, but again, he's lost a stick, and now alone, McGregor could have been in on a breakaway, instead has to take the pass, now flips it wide. As a different look here from Russ Harrington and the Canadian coaching staff. James Dunn out there instead of Liam Hickey with the top line. Paul's now finding that puck on the far side.
Maybe something to do with that contact. We'll have to keep an eye on 23.
Quite possibly there as Coslino blocks the pass from Roybal, takes possession for Canada, and will flip that to the near side. Grove will cut that off. He's got to wait. Instead just sends it in deep as Henry will cut that off in behind the goal line. Around for Cozzolino, and he'll swing it to the near side. Grove, the only skater there. He'll take over for Team USA, and lost an edge, giving James Dunn the chance to take over. Dunn, watched by Eustace, trying to work it up that far wall. Roybal turned it over, and now Eustace passes back to the point. Grove gonna be able, no, not able to keep that in. Just out of his reach, and that gets a cheer from the Canadian fans. Grove will look back up ice. USA's got to wait as Eustace is offside. Now he's not. Drop pass for Henry. Off the boards, out to center. Grove will send it back in. And it's been a lot of that for Team USA over the last few minutes. It's been more dump the puck in, go get it. Dump and chase hockey. Not something we're accustomed to from Team USA. Dodson's got it. And again, he's going to send it in deep. And Canada's winning the races to those pucks, and they're getting them back out to center. Now, obviously, if you're Canada, you don't want to be playing this type of game against Team USA, as a near turnover there finds the stick of Dunn. He'll go off the boards to the line. Wallace kept it in. And this is the danger with just trying to clear the zone, as Team USA can jump on a turnover and cause problems. Here, Wallace's pass doesn't connect. McGregor can't clear the zone, though. Douglas, a long shot wide of the target. The rebound into the far corner. Dodson first to it for the Americans. Trying to find it, Eustace will grab it. Centers, Wallace a shot, trickles just wide off of Dunn, and I think Henry got a piece as well before it went out the other side. Wallace again, this time his shot wide of the target. Jones off the bench, picks it up. Good to see he's okay after that collision with Hickey. He'll go back up top for Farmer. Farmer a shot, stopped by Kingsmill, and the rebound found and cleared by Dunn. Great work there from James Dunn. Not an icing call, but it'll get Canada a line change.
What an unbelievable game from James Dunn today. He's done so many things right.
Quick up, doesn't connect, but it won't be icing as Musselman will beat that out. Centering feed, Kingsmill finds it and covers up for the whistle with 3:05 to go in period number 2. Canada a 2-0 lead thanks to Anton Jacobs-Webb in the gold medal game.
I asked Russ Harrington, the head coach for Team Canada, before the game. I said, how are the guys feeling? Are they excited? He goes, Dave, I don't want them to be up. I don't want them to be too down. We need to stay focused. Doesn't matter what the score is. You've got to be worried about riding the emotion of the crowd. As much as you want to play to the emotion, if you get away from your game, you give Team USA, as I said this early in the tournament, an inch, they'll take 100 country miles from you.
That shot from Roybal, stopped by Kingsmill as Rob Armstrong over to take it in the corner. Takes a check from Malik Jones, and now played to the line. Wallace will hold that in. Wallace knocked away from him by McGregor. Roybal there to recover, though. Roybal down low, just out of the reach of Jones. As we see here, Team USA going to that Roybal-Farmer connection here in this gold medal game. A shot from Wallace, stopped by the stick of Kingsmill. And now Halbert will look to break out with speed. Knocked off stride, but gets it out to center, which is always the key for Canada.
Aaron Halbert, and talking.
We got a penalty coming up here. Roybal finishing his check on McGregor, charging the call. Canada to the power play.
Brody can't believe it. Statistically, he's had a frustrating tournament. Numbers aren't where he predominantly is, and Tyler McGregor in a considerable amount of discomfort. Training staff coming out to look, and Roybal, yeah, I'm not gonna, I'll just leave that for the viewer. You can decide what you want to do with that, but that's difficult for Team Canada and Team USA as David Hoff looks on. Tyler McGregor stays out there, which is good news for Canada, and also good news, Liam Hickey out there and Malik Jones, which is great news for each country.
Absolutely it is. Canada's second power play, 0 for 1 so far, but they scored shortly after the last one to give themselves that 2-0 lead. Hand pass called against Canada, so the face-off will come outside.
Unconventional territory for Team USA, down 2-0. Don't have the statistics on hand, but I don't imagine this has been common ground for them often in the last 5 years of para-hockey. Have to talk to Seamus Kelly Communications about that.
I can promise you this, they've not trailed in their last 2 tournaments until today. Canada having themselves a great performance here on this Sunday at this point night. Played up ice, Dunn, knocked off stride, pushes it into the zone. Canada's offside, so that will mean Team USA can get the clear, and Farmer will do just that. Albert back defensively for Canada, watched by Jones, plays it ahead for Hickey. Passes have to be crisp, and you can't fan on them if you're Canada at this point. Every pass got to go exactly where you want it to. Over the course of this one, as mentioned, you give Team USA any sort of look. If you creak the door open even slightly, they're going to throw it right open.
Just like that James Dunn pass in the power play. Yeah, they didn't score, but the rest of the power play was gone because of one pass that didn't connect.
Pauls intercepts the pass ahead and will bring it in. Hickey hounding him from behind. Josh Paul's still with it. Now it ends up on the far side wall. Turnover forced there. McGregor going to slap that out to center. Grove touches up, so no hand pass, but a bit of desperation there from the Canadian captain. Just trying to get that puck out. USA, again, coming in waves. It doesn't matter if they're on the penalty kill. They're going to think offense, and they're going to come at you. Albert here. Passes ahead. That doesn't connect with Dunn, and Wallace will come over. Check that. It'll be Pauls once more. Pauls feeds it ahead. That'll hit Farmer, but he was in over the line ahead of the puck, and that's offside with just over a minute to go.
That long change in the second period, Zach, so difficult. We've seen it so much this tournament. Farmer had to delay, had to wait for one player to come off the ice. which wanted to lead ahead on the pass and ended up hitting his chest like a receiver in football. Proud of life here again. You know I love my puns. How about a cliche? 2-goal lead, the most dangerous lead in hockey. Doesn't it feel like the next goal will really set the stage for period 3?
With these goaltenders, can we even say the next goal?
Yeah.
Kingsmill has been stellar. Jen Lee, you know he's going to find another level.
Absolutely.
So I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not saying you're right. But absolutely, if there's a next goal, it's crucial. As this one moves along inside the final minute now, it'll be flicked to the line. Here's Jack Wallace. Wallace taken off the puck by Dunn. He starts out to center. Douglas trying to get back and will do just that. Dunn will chop that into the corner. Good play from James Dunn there, not allowing Team USA to turn and get back up ice as that fire down.
Off the official.
That hit the linesman, and he looks to be okay, which is good to see as the puck is behind Dunn. 25 seconds to go in period number 2. Douglas back defensively. His pass hits off the glass, finds Roybal, and he'll look up ice. Time for one last rush here for Team USA as they look to cut into the Canadian lead. It's Dodson, but he's in offside at the Canadian line. 12.6 to go in period number 2. Face-off coming just outside the Canadian zone.
James Dunn is my pick for player of the game for Team Canada. He's been sensational. Unbelievable. With commitment to defense, blocking shots, active stick, the puck pursuit. A lot of younger players might think, oh, I got to get a shot on that here. No, I just need to inch that into the far corner and kill the rest of the clock for the power play to expire. Unbelievable game today from James Dunn.
Anton Jacobs-Webb losing that face-off to Farmer. Pauls will play it ahead, and it's cut off by 26 in red and white. He's going to hold it, fire that into the corner, and that will do it for the second period. Team Canada into the second intermission with a 2-0 lead over Team USA in the gold medal game. And when we return to the Winsport Arena, we'll be joined by the goal scorer, Anton Jacobs-Webb, down at ice level. You're watching the gold medal game of the World Para Ice Hockey Championships from Calgary, Alberta.
Two to nothing. Team Canada leads, one period away from winning a World Para Ice Hockey Championship. Now joined by the second period goal scorer, Anton Jacobs-Webb. Anton, I got to ask you, when Tyler was going behind the net to get that puck, did you know it was going to pop right out in front for you?
Well, I saw Maka going in, and I know he can forecheck hard, and he's quick with the puck. He makes really quick puck decisions, so I knew I had to be there for that.
Well, it's a good thing you were. What's this atmosphere like in this building here today?
It's great. It's great to play in front of a home crowd. we haven't been able to do this in a while, and it really just gives us a boost of momentum.
What's the thing that's got to be most important here against the USA group that knows a thing or two about winning championships here in period 3?
Yeah, I mean, period 3 is a big period for us coming up. We've worked in our G zone for all year long now. We know what to do. We know how to protect the house, and I think our offense starts from our defense, so we know what we're doing.
All right, appreciate your time, Anton. Best of luck in period 3.
Thank you.
Anton Jacobs-Webb, protect the house, defense starts, and offense comes. Offense has been coming, and stay with us. Period 3's around the corner.
Accessibility for Paralympic Movement in a number of different ways. I think at its most basic level, it's a matter of creating access to the room itself, whether that's the entryways, whether that's the benches and penalty boxes, locker room space, accessible washrooms. Regina is the closest setting for any Paralympic player to register or to play.
There's 10 or 15 players in my community. I think if we get more, just more people will be involved. There's better ranks and facilities. More people will be involved.
So some of the producer aspects to ensure that we can host this para event is one of them is the gathering point to be able to access the ice surface. So the athletes come to the auditorium here and they would get out of the wheelchairs, take the prosthetic legs off, take the crutches, and put them aside, and then get into their sleds. And so the runway that we have here allows them to get positioned. The other aspect is making sure that the gates are wide enough. And so the gates are also widened from 32, they went to a 36-inch gate. What you'll see here down here is notice that the ice is flush with the threshold. And so now what happens is the sleds can go straight off, straight out, and skate right onto the ice. So within the benches itself, there's artificial ice that's at the bottom here. So it's a special type of flooring. And then while we're in here, we'll notice the big change, right, is that the white popcorn is gone, and the ability for those athletes while they're skating their sleds, that they can look out and they can see the field of play. And again, the gates are all at ice level in terms of their ability to skate in and out. As you can see behind me, the penalty box will change again for polycarbonate see-through glass. And that is the artificial ice. Some of the other amenities that we've done within the facility to ensure that this event is a success. It's just ensuring we put extra power drops in so each team has their own independent power. We added time clocks in all the dressing rooms.
This is a world-class facility, and it's incredible that a facility like this 2 months ago wasn't accessible for our sport, just like that has become so, and we're very grateful for that.
Saskatchewan is another facility in Western Canada and Saskatchewan.
disability living somewhere around Newfoundland. And I think providing them with an opportunity to play sport is invaluable. And I think that's the legacy that we have the opportunity to leave here with.
First, one for all event. It's really a weekend to celebrate girls hockey. It's designed for the young girl and the old girl in mind, an opportunity to bring everybody from the community together, to focus on incredible opportunities on ice and equally as opportunities off ice.
Not only for one for all events, we have initiation programs, flag hockey programs, and skill sessions for girls that are new to the game, but we also have some of the highest end players from Nunavut and also from the West Territories here.
Start of the third here in the gold medal game at the Wynn Sport Arena, the 2024 World Para Ice Hockey Championships. Canada adding one in the second period, holding a 2-0 lead heading into the final frame.
And an unbelievable period it was. 11-5 the shots heading to period 3. Nichols robbed by Kingsmill. He's been incredible in this tournament so far. Hickey over to Dunn. Jen Lee as well. He's always been good. Nothing but great as Jen Lee. Dodson a shot on. And a forecheck down low. McGregor. A loose puck out in front. Jacobs Webb puts it in on the 1T. And 2-0 is the score. The local fans love it. And that's the only goal to report in period number 2, Zach Marks.
Indeed it is. It's Anton Jacobs Webb. Third of the tournament at the 9:06 mark of the second period. Tyler McGregor with his second assist, and you can see what it meant to him tackling Jacobs Webb there after the goal.
Our staff at HM Live, in partnership with the World Para Hockey Canada, want to make sure we get all of our production staff thank yous in here. From our two company presidents, Corey Bro and Calvin Bellows. Calvin also in this tournament, the producer, director, Zach Marks, play-by-play social media, myself, Dave Dawson, color commentary on social media as well. Ron Radke, Tim Weber, tight follow. Aaron Abels, Kane Camera, Alex Bastiavansky, highlights. Sean Mullen, our marketing director. Chris Colwell, the engineer. Braden Kleist on replay. Ed Robertson, graphics. As well as Michelle LaFlamme with World Para. Dominic Jacob, Communications, Hockey Canada. Jody Kingsbury, Jen Sadler with Hockey Canada, of course. Seamus Kelly, thank you very much. Communications with Team USA.
As we get the third period underway, Zach Marks alongside Dave Dawson. Team USA trailing by a pair as we start the third frame. Clearing it down the ice, there's Canada. Won't be enough for icing. Grove's going to have to play this puck. Noah Grove going around the net. And now heels back, watched closely by McGregor, who's had himself a very solid gold medal game. 2 assists so far for the captain. And we expected him to factor in this one here today. That puck loose. Paul's going to find it, makes a move to get around McGregor, but that puck loose in the neutral zone. Halbert will send it in deep. Unprecedented territory for Team USA here in this tournament, down 2 with just 15 minutes to go, Dave.
Yeah, the 2021 World's Prelim. The last time that happened, Canada won 2-1 in that one, as USA was down 2-0 going into period 3.
Cozzolino looking to add on here in this third period, but it's knocked away from him by Jack Wallace. Wallace makes a move around Halbert. Right in is Wallace. He's got Jones with him, but the pass blocked by Hickey, who I know you've talked about James Dunn being player of the game. My pick is Liam Hickey. He has done everything for Canada in this game except get on the score sheet, as that one blocked by Cozzolino. And that has very clearly been the MO for Team Canada today, and it has blocked the lanes, whether it's the passing, the shooting, or the skating lanes. It doesn't seem to matter. Canada's in front of them in all aspects. As the puck works its way out to center, this Calgarian crowd rocking the Wynn Sport Arenas along, shooting down into the zone, cheering on their Canadian squad. That being said, a very strong USA faction in the corner of the rink there.
Absolutely is.
They've been loud throughout this game. It's kind of been a battle between the two fan bases.
They always travel well, red, white, and blue does. We've met a lot of the parents this week and the family from both sides. But an incredible experience, Zach, the whole way.
At the blue line, puck jammed up against the Team USA bench as they battle down low. Roybal finding it, and he'll look up ice. He's got Dodson with him. Team USA looking to bring it in. Dishing off. Here's Eustace into the zone. Eustace shot. Stopped by Kingsmill. And the rebound in behind the net. That's something else Kingsmill's been really good about today, is making sure that the rebound is behind the goal line, in behind the net or into the corner. Nothing out in front so far for the Canadian goaltender. Here's Farmer now. Working. He's going to go around the net. Watched by Tyrone Henry. Farmer shooting. Stopped by Kingsmill. The rebound found by Eustace. His shot hit his own teammate. Gets it over to Nichols now. His effort blocked by Lavin. Still underneath the sled of Nichols. Pries it free. A shot wide of the target. And now Kovacevic will go after it, but that puck's going to come out to center, meaning Pauls just has to control it. Pauls right into the zone. Wide right. A shot. Stopped by Kingsmill. It's on the ice. Paul's battling for it. It's free for Jones. Jones will go around. And now we've got a crease violation against the United States. And that is a dodgeball for Team Canada.
Absolutely. They absolutely dodged a dodgeball on that one. So close. Kingsmill pinned against the post through the sea of traffic right there. USA going around the net. Great delay by Pauls. The shot. Kingsmill bobbles it. Where's the puck? Pauls trying to swat it along. gets it out of the way, picked up behind, and if not for that crease violation, it might be 2-1.
Very well could be. Declan Farmer was basically in the net by the time Malik Jones had picked that puck up, so Canada definitely going to agree with that call, but whether or not it was correct, I think it was, as Farmer was in the crease. We've seen that called all week. It's not like that's the first time we've seen a call on that, so again, the officiating crew and, of course, the review staff up here just to our right in the broadcast booth doing a stellar job all week long.
They've been incredible.
Puck in front. Jones makes a move, stolen away by Armstrong. And now it's Farmer, watched by Cozzolino. A shot from the point. Got a piece to Kingsmill, directs it into the corner. And now it's in the zone. Puck pops free. Farmer again, a shot blocked this time by Halbert. And he has been big for Team Canada. Takes a bump from Farmer, got it ahead to Hickey, and out to center goes the puck. And I think that's got to be the thought process for Team Canada. They're going to have to defend in this third period.
First 5 minutes, I've been trying to get this thought in, but the pace has been furious. Is key for Adam Kingsmill in Canada. Just weather it as much as you can. You're going to get your chance when you do. You know, Team USA, oh my.
Whoa, Dominic Cozzolino. A bouncing shot that Jen Lee had to be strong on to make that save with his glove. 10:52 to go in the third period. Canada leading 2-0 over Team USA in the gold medal game. We'll step aside here from the Wynn Sport Arena before coming back. You're watching the World Para Ice Hockey Championships from Calgary, Alberta.
David Hoff and Team USA, 2021 preliminaries in the Worlds. They were down 2-0 to Team Canada, lost 2-1. They beat Canada 23 times in a row. And Team Canada would love to stop that streak right here. Hey, I'm Dave Dawson, this is Equinox.
And it's a face-off inside the Team USA zone. That's won by David Eustace. He'll control and flip it high into the path of Roybal. That puck took an awkward hop. Roybal just has to slow down and fire that in deep. Swung around, Lavin will look to pick that up, and it's caught. Roybal has it, slides it back across for Eustace. Eustace dropped it off but lost it, and now the puck out to center ice. Big clear there as Lavin gives chase against 37, but it's played across.
Oh, David Eustace again. What pursuit, what body placement, just calm. What an incredible player, can't say enough about him.
Here's Jack Wallace, checked by Lavin, carrying on Dodson, trying to get there, and Smith going to direct him to the corner. Good work there, and Boyley with a collision there with Dodson in the corner as those two battle down low. It's free Roybal, trying to center, knocked off the sled of Halbert, and Boyley will play to the far side wall. Paul's controlling. Josh Pauls trying to make a move here, checked by Halbert, right place, right time again for 92 Canada, and he'll look to clear. It's underneath Corbin Smith. Not sure if a whistle's going to come or what, as that puck still underneath the sled, or maybe rather the body of Corbin Smith. Now it's found, and Dixon will send it out to center.
The danger that Canada's going to get into is they're going to get away from your game. You want to still attack, but right now, obviously, USA is going to be more desperate. Playing defense is their game, but you don't want to let up too much.
As it's played up ice, Wallace fans on the pass attempt. That allows Cozzolino to direct it into the corner and take possession for Canada. Tied up down low, battle ensuing as Wallace and Farmer down low for Team USA. And it's Farmer who works the puck free. He's got it on his right hand, looking for a pass, checked by Halbert. Aaron Halbert doing a great job forcing Farmer back outside. Fed around, Jones in front, it's loose. At the side of the goal, Wallace directs it across, stayed out, back at the top of the ringette line. Jones looking, shooting, directed, stopped by Kingsmill. And again, it's 54 for Canada, coming up big. And a standing O for the goaltender here.
All that traffic in front. Again, Kingsmill pinned a little bit to the post. Team USA trying to get him laterally. So with traffic in front, because it's harder to get across, all that traffic in front, kind of almost at the mercy, but he's got support from Halbert. Armstrong as well. Set up the game's first goal. Malik Jones can't buy one. Colorado native. Still 9 minutes to go.
Face-off won by Team Canada. Cozzolino with time and space. He'll slide that ahead for Lavin. Lavin making a move around Grove. He'll let a long shot go. Blocker save made by Lee. And now Canada firing it back down low, courtesy of Hickey. McGregor will give chase against Farmer. Drop pass for Pauls. Pauls, big hit thrown by Hickey. And a penalty called here.
They're going to say it's late, Zach.
Fans aren't happy. It's a charge.
Much like the one against Brody Roybal early on in the game, USA fans might have felt, why is that a penalty? Well, USA, you got the penalty back now with Liam Hickey finishing a check on Pauls, maybe leaving, launching himself in right in front of the official. No success on the USA power play so far. Massive moment for them right now.
Absolutely it is. 8:23 on the clock, their third power play of the game, as Team USA looking to cut into the Canadian lead. As the face-off won by Canada, they can't clear. Wallace holds it in at the line. Jack Wallace slides it for Farmer. Farmer right in, can't get the shot away. Jones does, it's blocked. Wallace can't get it on goal. And now Jacobs Webb trying to battle. Canadian fans want a hold called against Pauls, but dogged determination from Anton Jacobs Webb.
What a battle.
And now it's in the neutral zone. Jacobs Webb again coming away with that loose puck. He'll send it in on Lee. Blocker saved by the American netminder. Good start to the PK for Canada. Pauls will reverse for Farmer. As you can see there, 43.75% in the tournament for the American power play. Second in tournament play, and that is offside against Team USA, and I think about half the building called that for Team Canada.
Absolutely, and the only problem is it's deafening in here. You can't really hear what's going on the ice, and that's great for Hockey Canada and the event staff. We talked with them earlier in the tournament, and we love nothing more than a near-packed house here in the home facility in Western Canada, the Winsport area, the Canada Olympic Park. Gorgeous spot, gorgeous facility. Almost a capacity crowd here tonight.
Indeed, as McGregor gets the clear there, and every time the puck leaves the Canadian half of play, every fan gets louder and a little bit louder as this game moves along. Past the halfway point of the third. Here comes Farmer. He drives right in, right on goal. Can't get the shot away. Good recovery. Farmer disrupts the net, and that will be a whistle. And I believe a face-off inside the Canadian zone.
Yeah, they're going to see Declan Farmer's going to say, no, it should be remain in the zone. I was kind of knocked into the net, and Declan Farmer is going to drive hard to the paint and try and create as much offense as he can. Look at this battle from 16, determined. Nobody's going to stop Declan Farmer when you're bursting down the wing. It's going to be harder. Lavin had a shot at him, but very, very few times has that guy right there been stopped from doing what he wants to do, and that's whatever he wants to do.
Canada going to change the penalty kill unit here, at least the forwards, as Jacobs Webb comes out to take this face-off. Led the tournament coming into game time today, 77%. Right behind him was Farmer, and he's the one who wins it back. Roybal at the ring-out line, down low for Wallace. Wallace, a pass in front that goes off something and ends up finding Declan Farmer. Nearly stolen is, no, not stolen. Farmer still had it. Passes across. Roybal's effort handled by Kingsmill. Great save from 54. Now Farmer again. As Team USA continues to apply pressure. Farmer a shot. Stopped by Kingsmill. And he'll hold on for the whistle. 27 seconds left on the American power play.
Barely hear myself in here, Zach.
We thought it was loud for Canada China on Friday. What a crowd here tonight at the Winsport Arena. Kingsmill, his 17th save of the hockey game, faces this draw to his right, and it's tied up by Jacobs Webb. Or check that, that's Cozzolino, who is on top of that loose puck. It's finally pulled free. Wallace will find it. 15 seconds, or just over 15 seconds, I should say, left in the power play. Wallace trying to find a pass in front. Found Farmer, can't get the shot away. Back for Pauls. Pauls' effort off the side of the goal. Farmer gets it back. 5 seconds until The Canadian forward back out on the ice. A shot over top the goal by Wallace. And Hickey out of the box. Canada 3 for 3 on the penalty kill here today. Hickey takes a bump from Roybal. His family stood right in front of us, not happy with that check thrown, but Canada with possession in their own zone. Cozzolino slows down behind the net and will flip it down the ice for Team Canada. Does it have enough for icing, or will that curl? It is enough. Icing against Team Canada with under 6 to go in period 3.
Dominic Cozzolino, what an opening shift. Face-offs we knew were going to be the big deal, and certainly was. Side of the net for a goal. Incredible hockey player, and for him, almost 6 minutes away, potentially could be a world championship on home soil.
Face-off to the left of Adam Kingsmill's goal. Now 20 saves for the Canadian goaltender. 7 down the other end for Jen Lee as the Americans battling here. It's Dodson, Eustace, and Musselman out for Team USA. Canada with that top line. Cozzolino tied up on the half wall. Musselman will pull that free. Eustace comes in to help out. David Eustace slides it for Musselman. Knocked away by Hickey. Can't clear. Douglas holds it in. A long effort over top the goal. Hickey will go pick that up down low. Reverses for Cozzolino. That caught the official skate. And now Cozzolino tied up by Eustace. Up the wall, or rather down the middle, and out to center. Douglas settles it down, but he's still going to have to go get it in his own zone. Canada getting a line change here after that icing call. And now Dodson looks back up ice. Plays it for Eustace. David Eustace, middle of the ice, into the zone, just onside. Eustace a shot, glove save, Kingsmill, and he'll hold on with 5:01 to go in the third period. Canada leading 2-0 in the gold medal game. We'll step aside from the Winsport Arena before coming back. You're watching the World Para Ice Hockey Championships from Calgary, Alberta.
As the home facility for Hockey Canada, there's a look at Canada's Olympic bobsled team. A lot of Olympians in attendance here tonight. Speed skating group is here as well. Hey, look, we're up on the board. Hi there. Yep. So they might be celebrating the Canadian World Championship here in 5 minutes.
Team USA looking to make sure that does not happen, and something tells me we're going to see Declan Farmer out here along with Pauls and Wallace for probably the next 5 minutes. As Jones and McGregor are tied up, it's McGregor's stick stuck in the sled of Malik Jones. McGregor wants to stick back, Jones wants to play, and now that'll be a clear.
And now the other stick's stuck.
And we're going to get a whistle as
one stick got freed up and the other stick got stuck, and now it's finally all back out again. They're having a laugh about it, the two guys. So just going to make sure everything's all organized and taken care of there. Zach, what an incredible week it's been. For me personally, this is special. At a lot of events, we partner up with TSN, so they come in, they do the championship games. It's a tremendous honor for me. Russ Harrington, before the game, said to me, you know, Dave, this probably means a lot to you, doesn't it? And they just kind of stopped me in my tracks, so I was like, yeah, I don't really get a chance to call championship games for Hockey Canada. Very grateful for our relationship with TSN, but it's a special moment for me and all the para events I've done getting to call a championship, regardless of who wins.
Absolutely, no doubt about that. A special moment throughout this week. We knew coming in it was going to be a great tournament. It's been proven just that. Slovakia finishing 6th after coming up from Pool B. Czechia and China taking a step forward towards the upper echelon of the sport, and Canada USA once again showing why they're the class of the bunch. as it's Jones for Grove. Over to Farmer. Farmer passes off for Malik Jones. Jones makes a move around Hickey, but lost possession momentarily. Has to go get it. Makes a move around McGregor. Jones holding, down low, cut off. Nice read there by Lavin, and Cozzolino takes it away from his teammate, adding a little bit of extra time. Gets away from Farmer, and feeds it ahead for McGregor. Great patience from Cozzolino there, and the Canadian captain sends it in deep. Hickey will get there first. Wouldn't Canada love to spend a shift inside the American zone here?
Yeah, they haven't, I think, in the third period at all.
No, it's been all USA down the other end. Helped, of course, by the one power play for Team USA, but that is a given. As Farmer inside, outside, right in, makes a move, and he scores. Declan Farmer says, hold just a second. He cuts into the Canadian lead.
Wow. What did I say about 5 minutes ago? When Declan Farmer does what Declan Farmer wants to do, he'll do it. Very few people in the world can stop him. Let's have a look at 16. Nice feed from Jones in stride. Farmer, 3 Canadians to beat. Nope, Lavin, no thanks. Halbert's coming down at me, one of the best defensemen in the whole tournament. Adam Kingsville's been excellent. 2-1. Like this game needs any more emotion to it.
Buckle your seatbelts, ladies and gentlemen. We are in for a finish. 11th of the tournament for Declan Farmer. 3:41 on the clock, and suddenly it's gut check time for Team Canada. They held their nerve against China in the semifinals. What do they have for this gold medal game? We'll soon find out. Dunn chops it ahead for Jacobs Webb. Stick handling, flips it out to center. Wallace knocks that down, but Canada again able to work it out to center. Now it's Halbert in his own zone. Off the glass, and now Douglas finds it in the neutral zone. Flips it back in. Farmer will turn, go to get it. Armstrong gonna win that race though for Canada. And every race now paramount for the Canadian squad as they look to hold on to this 1-goal lead. Played to the line, or played to the Riet line, I should say, on the half wall. Wallace unable to hold possession. Douglas holds it in. Now a check thrown here. Puck is behind Corbin Smith, and Roybal comes in to take it. Brody Roybal, a long shot wide of the target. Eustace will take the rebound, puts it towards the net, blocked by Dunn. A centering feed doesn't connect. Douglas from range just missed, as might have been looking for Farmer on the back door. Now on the half wall, Eustace in possession. It's Farmer, Declan Farmer, looking to find a shooting lane. Hasn't done so yet. Now he'll let it go just over top of the goal as he was looking to do it himself. Roybal now with possession on the near side half wall. Looking for a pass. Armstrong disrupts him, but now Wallace makes a move around Smith. Wallace's shot is blocked, and Halbert will take possession for Team Canada. Lee still in the net for Team USA. We'll keep an eye on that as we approach the final couple of minutes. Smith disrupted by Douglas. Wallace starts it back for Roybal. Roybal checked there by Halbert. Great play from 92, and he'll swing it down the ice. A big-time clear for Team Canada, and it will be an icing call against the Canadians with 1:55 on the clock.
Aaron Halbert talked to Russ Harrington about it before the game. I said, who's the one player that this tournament, I asked all the coaches that, to raise them into new echelon. He said, Dave, Aaron Halbert is inches away from being the elite category. There's still some development to his game, but he's so close. He's right there.
I believe Team USA has called a timeout. Indeed, they have. They'll send Jen Lee to the bench. It'll be empty net for Team USA with just under 2 to go in the third as they search for a tying goal.
About the 10-minute mark, I said, Team Canada gets away from what they do well. You'll allow USA back into the game. But Russ Harrington said before the game, and here's the X's and O's as he's drawing it up for his group, don't get away from our game. You know, we gotta play defense right now, we'll play defense. Don't get out of the structure. Don't let the moment be too big for you. Don't let your emotions get ahead of you. Stay on track to what the plan is. David Hoff, they haven't been in this spot very often. Team Canada's last World Championship, 2017. Most of these Canadians weren't even on this roster at that point in time. Nor was Russ Harrington the coach. Special moment it'll be, Zach Marks, if in 1 minute and 55 seconds Canada wins on home soil.
Should mention Jen Lee back in the net, so a little bit of a change there. He went to the bench.
Probably just wanted to get the word there and a little timing.
So he'll stay in between the pipes, and we'll see how long it takes for David Hoff to summon his netminder to the bench. 1:55 on the clock. Every face-off paramount here in this one. Jacobs Webb against Farmer. The two top guys in the tournament coming in. We'll go stick to stick here, and it's Farmer who wins it. Wallace corrals and controls for Team USA. Wallace gets around Cozzolino. In shot, stopped and held by Kingsmill, and he'll take the whistle. 1:44 left in the third.
That's a hard save to make. Very hard save to make. Adam Kingsmill locating the puck. Wallace, great release. Again, talked about him. Played 2 games, 20 hours on a plane this week. No big deal. Also trying out for the Paralympics in canoeing. Come back, trying to win USA a gold medal.
Face-off won by Canada. They control. McGregor trying to work it up the wall, but 3 American skaters on McGregor. The centering feed in front, deflected towards the net, and again, Kingsmill will find it.
Lots of crowd in front. There's going to be a lot of Canadian players there. David Eustace out there because of the work ethic, the workhorse. Wallace right out in front, just gets it off the toe of his stick. And now gently to the bench. Net empty for USA. 6
skaters for Team USA. Roybal, the additional attacker. 6 on 5, 92 seconds on the clock. Canada winning the face-off. McGregor clears it up the wall. Wallace will hold that in, drops it off for, or no, he kept possession. Instead, drops it for Josh Pauls. Pauls across for Wallace. Wallace fanned on the shot attempt. It's in some bodies right on goal, and Kingsmill finds it through the crowd again and covers up. Canada doing it 10, 15 seconds at a time. Kingsmill getting those covers when needed.
Yeah, Adam Kingsmill's covering the puck today. He needs to cover it. Wasn't the strategy against China, but certainly the strategy here today. Adam Kingsmill's been excellent.
Well, we saw a shift in Kingsmill's strategy. Once Canada had the lead, he covered the puck.
Absolutely. So intelligent goalie.
Absolutely. Kingsmill playing himself a great gold medal game. He's had a great tournament as USA control again. In the corner, it's Malik Jones, checked by Zach Lavin. Cozzolino gonna find that loose puck, checked by Roybal. Puck is loose. Hickey tried to come in, couldn't do so, but that's a clear. It's a misplaced pass by Team USA. We're inside the final minute. Little over 50 seconds to go. Near turnover there. Now they do. Lavin lost it to Wallace. Wallace left it behind though. Lavin trying to clear. Roybal recovers. Drops for Eustace. Eustace stolen by McGregor. Taken back by Roybal. His pass for Jones. Connected, but stolen away by Canada. Now Roybal chips it ahead. In comes Malik Jones. Just over 30 seconds to go. The pass ahead for David Eustace. Eustace drops it for Farmer. Farmer to Wallace. Wallace can't get the shot away. It's underneath Hickey. Trying to bat at it is 23 for Canada. Farmer finds that loose puck. 20 seconds to go. Farmer around the net. Declan Farmer looking around, not finding a pass, turning, shooting, blocked en route. Big play from Hickey. Puck into the corner. Time running out on Team USA. Jones for Farmer. A shot over top the goal. 3 seconds to go, and that'll do it. Canada, golden in Calgary. The streak is over. Canada defeats the United States 2-1 in the gold medal game and is golden at the World Para Ice Hockey Championships in Calgary. What a moment, what a game, what a tournament. As you see the two sides, elation on the Canadian side of the ice and disappointment for Team USA. So close to a record-setting 4th consecutive gold medal, but it's Canada's day, much like the preliminary round in 2021. A 2-0 lead going into the third turns into a 2-1 win as Canada strikes gold in Calgary. What more can you say? The smiles on the faces of those players means the world. And what a crowd here today at the Winsport Arena. Halbert and Jacobs Webb, whose goal stands as the winner here today. Kingsmill, what a performance. 24 saves for Team Canada as they take this 2-1 over the USA. Kingsmill a hug with Mike Fountain, assistant coach for Team Canada. As hugs all around, Boris Rybalka in there. As Team USA lines up, hugs shared by the Americans as well. No reason to hang your heads. 3 consecutive gold medals coming into the tournament. They end up with silver here this year, but still a great tournament for Team USA. As there's Russ Harrington, a hug for every player. Sean Burnett didn't get into a game in the tournament, but still will play a big role moving forward for the Canadian national team. As chants of Canada reign through the Winsport Arena here in Calgary. And look at the smile, the look on that man's face. Tyler McGregor, golden once again for Canada at the World Championships. They had a goal coming in, and it was to usurp Team USA atop the world rankings and at the World Championships. They've done just that. Undefeated through the tournament. 5 games. Team Canada outscoring their opponents 36-3. As hugs everywhere for Canada. They'll slowly make their way to the blue line. What more can you say? This crowd electric throughout this gold medal game. And now Canada can celebrate here on the back of a gold medal. As hats being passed around, they'll make their way slowly to the blue line. And we'll send it down to Dave Dawson, joined by Team Canada. Check that. We'll send it down to Dave Dawson, joined by Canada head coach Russ Harrington.
Russ Harrington, head coach of Team Canada. Describe this moment for me.
Well, first of all, happy Mother's Day to my mom, my wife, my mother-in-law, everybody at home that's Canadian mother. We've talked a lot for 2 years about what Team Canada is supposed to be and representing Canadian. I think you saw that tonight, just resilience, everyone chipping in and doing their role, whether they got a ton of ice or not. Yeah, this is credit to the investment that you guys have made for the past 20 months.
You told me earlier in the week, protect the house and everything will come out of that. How did you accomplish that enough today?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, the shots are what the shots are, but I think we did a good job of keeping them to the outside. And, you know, yeah, I'm a little bit at a loss for words, but I think if you talk to anybody on the team, they'll credit their teammates for an incredible effort tonight. And what a fantastic hockey game. Para-hockey is so good when it's played at the highest level, and we're just so proud to represent Canada.
Player of Game awards are being given out right now. I want to ask you one quick one here about this crowd, what it means to win here on home soil in Canada.
Yeah, absolutely. As I say, we're just trying to represent Canada the best we can, and we've got all these fans here that found a way to spend their Mother's Day cheering us on, and I can't I can't thank them enough for the extra energy that we needed down the stretch.
Congratulations, Russ. Appreciate your time as always.
Steve.
Number 54, Adam Kingsmill.
And a standing O for Adam Kingsmill. 24 saves, a 2-1 win, and a gold medal for Adam Kingsmill, as he'll join Team USA Player of the Game Josh Pauls for that customary picture. The captain for Team USA, a great tournament. He was great today again for Team USA, as he so often is. The handshake, and again, that show of respect between the two nations and every team at this tournament. One more time for Adam Kingsmill, Player of the Game for Team Canada.
Chairman of the 2024 World Para Ice Hockey Championship, to recognize the province of Alberta, Tourism Calgary, Hockey Alberta, and Hockey Canada, and to present each of the event stakeholders with a trophy on behalf of World Para Ice Hockey for their support. We would now like to welcome to the ice Dean McIntosh, Senior Vice President of Revenue, Fan Experience, and Community Impact at Hockey Canada, to accept this recognition on behalf of event stakeholders. To present the officials with medals recognizing their participation in today's gold medal game is Paul Boise, Officials Supervisor. We please ask the officials to please step forward to receive their medals. Kevin Webinger, Andreas Lunden, and Brendan Lewis.
Great picture there as the officials receive their medals for having worked the gold medal game.
For the Best Player Awards.
And now the
The
Best
Championship
Player
Directorate has selected the Best Forward, Best Defenseman, Best Goaltender, and Most Valuable Player of the tournament. Please welcome Peter Anderson to present these awards. The Best Forward of the tournament, the meilleur attaquant du tournoi, from Team Canada, number 19, Dominic Cozzolino.
Best forward of the tournament for Dominic Cozzolino. 7 goals, 10 assists, 17 points for the Canadian center. Came up big in the draws as well, took more than any Canadian. And he receives the Best Forward Award at the 2024 World Championships.
Défenseur du tournoi, from Team USA, number 27, Josh Pauls.
And for the second time tonight, Player of the Game Josh Pauls will make his way back to center as he's named Best Defenseman of this tournament. A great tournament overall. 1 goal, 9 assists for 10 points. Had just 2 in last year's World Championships. As Pauls, the captain, played in his 200th game in this tournament, also receives Best Defenseman honors.
Du tournoi, from Team Czechia, number 1, Martin Kudela.
And the bronze medal winning goaltender, Martin Kudela. As there you get a look at the Czechian staff sporting those bronze medals. Kudela, goaltender of the tournament. He was incredible for Team Czechia. Was a big part of their bronze medal
the
win
most
earlier
valuable
today.
player of the tournament, le joueur par excellence du tournoi, from Team USA, number 16, Declan Farmer.
Very little surprise there. Declan Farmer, 11 goals, 9 assists, 20 points in 5 games for number 16 in the red, white, and blue, MVP of the 2024 World Para Ice Hockey Championships here in Calgary. Look there at Chris Douglas's father watching on.
We now invite Massimo Dinghi, Deputy Director of World Parasports, and Jan Antons to present the silver medals to Team USA.
As Team USA will make their way to center, collecting their silver
Number
medals
4,
here.
numero 4, Brody Roybal.
Slightly out of order here, but Team USA
Number 8, numero 8,
can hold their heads
Jack
up high
Wallace.
here in this one.
Number 9, numero 9, Travis Dodson.
As silver medalists at the 2024
Number 10, numero
World
10,
Para Ice Hockey
Brett
Championships.
Bolton. Number 14, numero 14, Benjamin Musselman. Number 16, numero 6, Declan Farmer.
A look there at the Farmer fam, watching on their
Number
son
17,
named
numero 17,
MVP, and getting set to pick up his silver medal as Team USA picking up the medals, and then the handshakes with Team Canada. Utmost respect between these two teams. They've gone back and forth for years, and Canada gets the win here today. Can only reiterate so much how incredible this week has been for all of us here on the broadcast team. And the fans in attendance here have made it all the more special here on Mother's Day. You heard Russ Harrington before the player of the game presentations thanking the fans and wishing all the mothers out there a happy Mother's Day. Josh Paul's the last member of the team to pick up his medal. He and Farmer will make their way through the line, and just nothing but respect. Causalino and Paul's shoulder taps, handshakes, the like. Competitors on the ice, but no disrespect between these nations at this level. And the final members of the Team USA staff have picked up their silver medals. David Hoff leading the end of the line, shaking each and every one of the Canadian players' hands. There you see Russ Harrington, Declan Farmer, and now Josh Paul's. Words of respect, words of admiration, two great players for Team USA. And you know they'll be back in the future. They won't take this loss lightly in any capacity.
Team Canada. Number 4, James Dunn.
Now Canada picking up their gold medals. Team roster being read out. You'll hear cheers throughout as family members celebrate with their sons, their cousins, their brothers, whatever it is. And there we see gold medalists at the World Championship, ending Team USA's 3-year streak. As McGregor, a smile on his face as he picks up his gold medal here in 2024. The veteran returning, Corbin Watson. A couple of games played in the tournament for him. I actually checked that, just the one game played, but it was a shutout. He's back with the national team and picks up a gold medal in his return, as the staff now also collecting theirs. And there you hear the love for the local product. Aaron Halbert getting the loudest cheer of everyone. They know where he's from. Fans and family alike proud of their hockey team who take home gold here today. We'll send it down to the in-house for the Canadian national anthem here in Calgary.
Nous vous prions maintenant de vous lever, si possible, et de retirer drapeau et casquette pour l'interprétation de l'hymne national de Canada. Providing sign language interpretation is Landon Krent.
How long they've waited to sing that anthem with gold around their neck. They accomplish it here in Calgary as champions in 2024. What a way to end the past 9 days of action. A great tournament here in Calgary. Congratulations to everyone who made this possible over the course of the last week and a bit. 20 games, 8 countries, an unbelievable product here on the ice. Such a pleasure and just so full of pride having been a part of it as the Canadians take gold over Team USA here on Mother's Day at the Winsport Arena. Every moment captured on film for years to come.
Unwavering dedication in making this tournament a resounding success. I hope that you have all enjoyed your time here in Canada and that we will have the pleasure of seeing you again soon at future para ice hockey events. I now invite the captain of Team Canada to meet Mrs. Michelle Laflamme, Senior Sports Manager of World Para Ice Hockey, to receive the trophy. I now declare the Calgary 2024 World Para Ice Hockey Championships A pool closed. Thank you. Merci.
Tyler McGregor raises it over his head. Champions in Calgary 2024. What a tournament for him and the whole Canadian team as they're going to make their way to center ice for the team picture with the trophy. What a day, what a week, what a tournament here at the Winsport Arena. gold around their neck, the trophy in hand. Canada, world champions in 2024. Sticks raised to the fans who made it all possible. The family in attendance here. As what a week here today. We'll send it down to ice level. Dave Dawson joined by Adam Kingsmill.
Well, Adam Kingsmill, in your first world champion, your first world championship, you're a world champion. How does it feel?
Words don't describe. I'm just getting emotional talking about it right now. All the work that all these guys have put in, and this whole team, and everyone from, athletic trainers to equipment managers to, even my family, words can't describe what I'm feeling right now.
What does it mean to you to win this on Mother's Day?
Oh, it means everything to me. My mom's been there through everything, and I'm graduating university here in a couple of weeks too, and this just kind of ties it all together, and I hope she's happy because she deserves this win out of anyone else.
One final one for you. To lose 23 games in a row to Team USA, your program watched that anthem a lot. You got to sing that on home ice in Canada. Describe what that meant to you.
Again, I'm speechless here. It's always been my dream, to win on the world stage, and I have a hard time not looking forward right now and into next World Championships and the Paralympics in 2 years. So, we'll just keep plugging away. We'll not sleep on a loss here. We're not. I don't have words.
You know what? I didn't expect you to have words for this moment. The only words I can tell you are, you're a world champion and a gold medalist. Congrats.
Fucking rights I am.
Adam Kingsmill has speechless. What a moment for him. We'll try and catch up here with Tyler McGregor, the captain. As getting a picture.
Trophy. Adam Kingsmill, a man of many talents, about to graduate university here in a couple weeks, as he mentioned there. What a tournament for him. 24 saves in a gold medal winning performance here today. We'll send it back down to ice level with Dave Dawson, joined once more by a Canadian player.
Now joined by the guy who scored the game-winning goal to win Canada a world championship on home soil. Describe this moment to me.
It's pretty surreal right now. It's sinking in, but it's been a while. It's been a while. I've personally never won a world championship with this team, and it is an amazing feeling. It's sinking in now. For me, it's just the faces on the guys who worked so damn hard to be here. It's an amazing feeling right now.
I asked your goaltender, Adam Kingsmill, 23 losses in a row to Team USA, and you get a chance coming into the game to end that streak, and you did here. How special is that?
I think it was just a lot of belief in our team. We've worked a lot off ice, a lot of our mindset this year, and we've just put so much into it, so much buy-in from every single player. And I think it goes deep, right? Like every guy bought in, and we just had that belief that we were so close, and we knew that we were doing the right things.
Well, you definitely did the right thing to win a championship. Congratulations. Appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Anton Jacobs-Webb as we... Oh, yeah, there's the captain right here. Oh, captain, my captain. Here is Tyler McGregor. Can you describe in some amount of words this moment? What are you feeling right now?
A little bit of relief, honestly. But just so much love for the 16 players I'm so fortunate to share this jersey with, the support staff that we have that are just so committed and care so much, not just for who we are as athletes, but who we are as people. And I think within every win, it truly is about the people who show up every day. And we had so many reasons over the past 7 years to just kind of fold the cards and accept, many silver medals, but everyone came together. Everyone in there, they're unbreakable. And that is one of the most resilient groups of people that I've ever been a part of. my heart is full.
Tyler, you have been on the other side to listen to the American National Anthem at the end of a tournament, watching that celebration. What was that like to sing "O Canada" here in Calgary as a champion?
I don't know how to describe it. It was an out-of-body experience. Like, this is home. This is our first gold medal ever at home. We had so many family and friends here tonight. And then just to sing our national anthem for the first time since 2017, like, I was looking beside me, and we have been through some really rough times. And like I said, like, I think at the end of the day, you find out who's in your corner and who really loves and cares about you, and really what type of human being you are. And to be on the other side of it tonight, God damn it, it feels good.
One final one for you. What does it mean for you to win this on Mother's Day?
Oh man, I'm so fortunate to have such an incredible family, especially my mom. She's like 10 feet away right now. First time we've ever won with them in attendance. Like, quite literally, through every up and down in life, like, my mom is a source of strength. Like, she is the reason I am who I am. And that sentiment goes the same for every guy within our locker room. Like, our moms are you know, a sign of true love and compassion, and they teach us so much about strength and resilience, and man, that's what's required to be a champion. That's what's required to be great. So to be able to share that with my mom today on Mother's Day, pretty honored.
Tyler, of all the interviews I've ever done, it never gets old for me. Congratulations, you're a world champion.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Tyler McGregor, one final interview. We can get Aaron Halbert. Here he is. The Calgary kid got a goal in his home soil. Aaron, describe this to me. What does it mean for you to win this in the place that you grew up?
It's an unbelievable experience. I mean, to be able to wear gold right now in my home city in front of all my family. You can hear them cheering right now. It's unbelievable. I mean, to win this gold on home soil is just something that you can't even describe.
When the clock was ticking down and you heard the thunderous ovation, what was that like to experience?
It was almost out of body. I mean, every goal we had, every shift we had, it was just something felt right this game, and we just made it happen.
Well, I asked your coach, one final question for you. I asked your coach, Russ Harrington, I said, who's been the player that this tournament has launched him into a new planet, literally? He said, Aaron Halbert is one of those guys. Since he came into the program, both him, all the coaching staff told me that. What does that mean for you to hear that?
That's amazing to hear. I mean, I've just been working so hard for so many years, and I think when I was cut a couple years back, I just locked in and just got ready to go, and to keep playing and to work as hard as I have over the last few years and to wear a gold medal. It's just the best feeling.
Appreciate your time, Aaron. Thanks so much. Congratulations. You're a world champion.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
All right. Adam Dixon, the one final interview. He was around in 2017, last time you guys won. Adam, describe to me, you've sang the national anthem, O Canada, many times, not often after a game against Team USA. What did that moment mean to you?
What a treat to be able to win here in Canada. We've had a couple opportunities to play in Canada recently, and just to win on our soil with our families in the crowds, all of our moms on Mother's Day. What a treat to be able to sing with our teammates and with our families in the crowd. Is awesome.
Team commitment to team defense is what your coach told me earlier in the tournament. Is that what won this for you?
Yeah, well, I don't know how many shots they had, but versus how many we blocked, I think our team was amazing in the D zone. The shot clock kind of shows that we were outmatched that game, but we played a heck of a defensive game, and Coach did a good job preparing us.
All right, last question for you. Tyler McGregor talked all about the battle, the difficulties, the hard times you had been through. Sounds like at times some guys even felt like, you know what, maybe this is too much for me. What's the journey been like for you, and then finally coming out on top now to win on home soil?
Well, it's crazy. Like, even for me, I took 2 years off. Hockey stopped being fun for a bit, and then I was able to come back and enjoy the game. And obviously, winning's super fun, but just the battle that everyone's gone through. We've got a couple guys that have never won, some new staff that have never been a part of a winning team, and I'm so proud to be a reason that they get to celebrate with us.
Well, it's an honor for me to be here and be part of this. Adam, appreciate your time. Congrats on being a world champion.
All right, thank you.
Adam Dixon, the last champions on home ice in Calgary. Now, the last word we'll send up to Zach Marks.
It was an early start for Canada. Kozolino 35 seconds in, giving the Canadians the 1-goal lead. Adam Kingsmill, save after save after save, and Anton Jacobs-Webb with the winning goal in the second period. They held firm, and they're golden on home soil for the first time in World Championship history. For all of us with HN Live, in collaboration with Hockey Canada and the World Para-Ice Hockey Championships, we thank you for tuning in. Happy Mother's Day, and so long from Calgary and the Winsport Arena.